Alright, welcome back to Courier's Let's Play through Modern Minecraft. This is episode 3, and between the last episode and this one, I have done a couple of things, very important things. I went ahead and planted a couple basic food items. We've got some Brussels sprouts growing over here in the corner, not nearly enough. We've got an apple sapling and we've got some plum saplings, just so we have some food income. We've got this going over here in the background. I haven't done anything with this. I intend to do all this on screen for you. There's all that. But if we come in here, we can first see that I have bronze armor now, and that's because I came down there, expanded that out, and did some mining. Not a lot by any means, but enough to get us started. So what I want to do is, get myself a new pickaxe soon. But I also got myself some wool. I ventured out there. I found some to the west, or I believe the way the clouds go is north, so if we take a look, the clouds are going that way, so west. Oh, but yes, I found them off that way, sort of where I came from. Oh, so what do we want to do today? That is a good question. I think that the first order of business, now that we have a bed, would be to get some sort of farm going, and then after the farm, we can maybe start looking at the possibility of maybe some Tinker's Contract tools to make life easy. So, how about I set up a farm? I'm not gonna do it completely on camera because everybody knows how to do a vanilla farm. I also did a little bit of chest sorting, so that'll make life easier in general. And also, you can make gem tools with the gems from Red Power. So that's what I'm going to do here to get things started. I'm gonna go make a farm, guys. Alright, now that we have a fairly fleshed out farm, we don't have nearly enough crops for many of the assorted Pam's Harvest Craft dishes growing right now, but got ourselves a nice gravel path. I originally wanted to use steps, stepping stones, or paths, that's what they call it, for this, with a gravel undertone and then paths on it, but I don't have GeoStrata installed, so yeah. But we can see that we've got ourselves some leeks, lettuce, tea, which I really want to get into. Do I have Growthcraft up in here? Ooh. We might want to look into getting that later. For fermenting, it'd be a pretty cool side thing. We got some scallions, still don't know what they are. Brussels sprouts. Leap. Is that two? Oh yeah, look at that. Snuck into 2 rows. Mustard. I actually hate mustard IRL, but beggars can't be choosers. Ginger for some sushi later. Actually, I bet you there is sushi. And does it require ginger? No. I feel like it should. Oh well. We've got ourselves some broccoli, some cabbage, some artichoke, and some cauliflower. This guy's almost done. So, if we head on back, I'm still waiting on these to mature. You can see that we need to get started back up on our quest for the Sash of the Sojourner. However, first, to make it more efficient, it's time to show you guys something called the Applied Energistics 2 Quartz Grindstone. Now, what you need is quartz of any kind. So I'm going to use this because this guy isn't charged. I found way more charged. Oh wait, is that only 3? Yes, it is. Okay, way more might be an exaggeration, but more charged than non-charged, which is weird. But what this allows you to do is, for a small price of quartz, you can get yourself, I'm missing dust, nope. For a small price, you can get yourself an easy ore doubling mechanic. I was about to say you can place it anywhere, but I found the one place that you can't put it. Anywhere that does not have something already over it. And you craft a wooden crank, shift click that guy on top, grab any metal ore that can be conventionally doubled, so like gold ore. If you throw this in a macerator from IC2, you get 2 crushed gold ore, which you can process in different ways. Pulverizer gives you 2, which you can then melt down for 1 each. So these can be conventionally doubled. However, it is, seeing as its low price, quite tedious to use. So we're only going to do this for a handful of things to get ourselves started, such as getting ourselves the mana spreaders we need. So yes. Alright, here we go. So if we pull these guys out, pop them in there. Remove the, yeah, I did. Oh, sweet. Forgot I left that in there. So, here we are. Blah blah blah, we read it last episode. But this is what we need. Living wood. So we can get ourselves some of that. Ooh. Here we are. I better craft myself an axe while we're at it. There we go. Okay, so while those guys are cooking up, we need to get ourselves, I want to get 4 mana spreaders, just to be safe. So, we've got that, and boom. And I will be right back once the living wood is done cooking. Alright, so as we can see here, I'm getting myself a couple of tools, not a couple of tools, one tool, and what it will allow us to do is manipulate our mana spreaders. So, as you can see, we have our diluted mana pool. We're going to take this up here to our Arboretum, and let's see if we can't get this Correct. So let's just try starting with the basics. No. Okay, so it's shooting the wrong way. I think. No. Oh, okay. I was just too high. Okay. So is this accepting mana from items? Unknown status. It looks like it's... Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, so that would lead me to believe that we want a couple more. To be precise, about 3. So how about I go and I get those, and I'll be right back. Alright, as we can see here, we've got our last mana spreader coming in. Which means, oh, that's looking mature. Let's scan the area for creepers. I slept pretty late. I think we're looking good. So, here we go, 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 here we go. Yes! Another bow. I've been getting high bow drop rates. I've gotten like 2 and I've only killed a handful of skeletons. So, if we take this guy, set him up not like so, and plunk these guys. Do they even have that? No. Alright, so if we take a look here. Interesting. Diluted mana pool. Mana spreader. Yep, going straight up. Mana spreader. This is looking good. He's dropped off most of his. These guys are doing fine. Interesting. Okay. So, this seems to be doing quite well, if you ask me. So, now we have some mana growing, accumulating. I like the way that this path looks now that it has grass. And these are still immature. We can come over here, and we need to make another mana pool, which is a little silly to me, but hey, that's how the mod is. You can't argue with the mod. It is the mod. But let's get ourselves a little bit more living luck. Oh, okay, sweet. Get ourselves another diluted and see if this works. Right there, diluted, and you toss it in. Let's try it out. I'm not sure how to count mana when it's in the pool or anything like that, but it seems to be doing its work. Look at that. That is satisfying. Let's see if we can't do this. Something like sweet. Yeah, that holds a whole lot more. What's that? No, it's pickaxe. Oh no, it does lose it. Let's get our mana pool. And then we can take you can hear those guys pumping away out there. Here we go. Mana pool. Mana spreader, mana spreader. Those guys have been building up. let's go like that. I don't know why he's still building up. Oh. There seems to be a serious backlog happening. Not entirely sure why. Okay, well, let me just try replacing all of them. You never know what might have happened when I was just going click crazy. So there's that. That. Okay, so unknown. I'm not sure why this guy is on a pool. Alright, we're just gonna leave this guy for a second, see what happens. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Just gonna plunk him right there. So, now that that's done, baubles and accessories. We've gotten much further. Okay, which means we need mana steel. Which means we need to throw some iron into mana. Let's go grind up some iron and see what we can't do. Be right back after I've ground some iron. Alright, so I've got the iron, which means that what we need to do now is we need to, in order to progress, build ourselves the Runic Altar, which allows us to make things like the runes, which means we need to toss a diamond into the fiery depths of mana, and it is almost night. So, let's sleep. And get this diamond into some mana. Also, I haven't checked on it. Let's hope that it has been filling up. And it has. Fairly well. But does not seem to be enough. Do I have enough for mana steel? So it looks like we need to wait until it's right there, but I'm not sure what this 1-to-1 ratio is all about. Maybe that's just a reference. But it looks like we need to wait until we have this much. And according to this, we are nowhere near that. So, as you can see, we are at a bit of an impasse because I do not have grass right there. So, what does this mean? It means the Sojourner's Sash has to wait. And are these mature? It seems to me like these Pam's Harvest Craft trees never mature. But I feel like we made great progress today with the farm and the Botania. Before you know it, we will be doing great things in this world. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be any backlog. which means I guess it's working. Because it does have mana now. Yeah. So, there's that. But, well, let's see. Let's see if infusion works. Yes, it does. So yeah, that is what seems to be necessary. We need to wait, and wait, and wait, it looks like. So, that's what we're gonna do. I think that our next objective needs to be to do something a little bit more rambunctious, rather than doing something functional like Botania infrastructure. I think that we can turn our sights to the skies. And no, I don't mean Galacticraft quite yet. We don't have any kind of ore doubling or quarrying, so that's not realistic. But what we can turn our sights to is manipulating air, which means we need planes, and a lot of them. But also, I need leather for my Sojourner's Sash. So that's what these cows mean to me. I could breed them, I realize, but I won't, because I'm lazy. And also, enhanced mod drops seem to be on. So I think this is a pretty good spot to wrap up for today. We seem to have found another stock garden, which I am okay with, because we need to start getting into the crafting of advanced things in order to get good food returns. This has been Courier SC for episode 3. I will see you guys later.